Okay, record your yes, I started the record. Thank you. Thank you. So you can record your desktop and show that you implement and the code works. Okay, it's a very simplistic video. Okay, and you only need to send this video or the link to YouTube. You can record the video. If the video is big, you can persist in the YouTube in your account and send only the link. It's work too. So, okay, the directions is here, okay, MQT Foundation PDF. This exercise has 5 steps, okay? The first step, in my opinion, is the easiest one. However, I believe that is the step that will consume more time. How this exercise works? You create, what you do is you install a server, okay, Ubuntu server. And you create a virtual machine now in the Azure that is Ubuntu server, okay? In this Ubuntu server, you run a broker that the name is the Mosquito, okay? The Mosquito is a MQTT broker, okay? Also, you create a code in your computer okay? The code one is a publisher, MQTT publish, that send data to the broker, okay? And the second one is a MQTT subscriber that subscribe one top, okay? And receive the data from the broker, okay? It's what you do in remember, the exercise one, you create the Ubuntu, okay, the task one. The task two, you create the broker, okay? The task three and task four, you create the code 3 and 4. You create the code, the Python code, and run the example. The test of 5, I explained later, okay? But this exercise that you do today is the test 1, 2, and 3, and 4. You create this environment, okay? You create a virtual machine, run Ubuntu in the Azure, set this machine. After you install the broker and configure the broker, next you create a publish and you create a subscribe, okay? Another important information you have in the PDF, you have this link, and you have here in this link, okay, you have examples of the code, okay, in Python, the publish and subscribe, and the configurations, okay, of the Mosquito, okay. So until here, any questions?
Not for now, teacher.
Okay. So the beginning of this material, you have some revision of the MQTT protocol, okay? We already discussed about that, okay? And the task one, you create an Ubuntu machine in Azure, okay? You have step-by-step, pay attention to don't lose time, pay attention, for example, to find the correct server, okay? To follow the directions, okay? You create, you have the explanation here, how to create. When you create the server, an important thing, when you create a virtual machine in Azure, the Azure define a group of ports that is open to be used, okay? To protect you against hackers, okay? And in the beginning, you open a few ports, and after you set the residual port that you need to work in this example. Okay? You create a virtual machine. After you connect with this virtual machine, here you have information how to find the address of the virtual machine. The next, you update your virtual machine, okay? This is first task is the test that you spend more time. It's not difficult, but you spend more time because, for example, sometimes to run these two commands, you need to wait some time, okay? After you install the Ubuntu is installed or is ready. You need to install the Eclipse Mosquito. Eclipse Mosquito is an MQTT broker, okay? You use to be the broker of your implementation, okay? The second task, installing and to test the MQTT broker. You use this command, okay, to install the broker. And use this command, you start the broker, okay, using the default configuration, okay. There is some explanation if you have problems. And the test tree, and if it's everything's okay, you finalize the test tree. The test tree, you create a file, you configure the broker, okay, and you edit the broker file and set some parameters of this broker. You allow that this broker receive anonymous connections. And you define, for example, the place where you save the information of the broker, the log of the broker. Okay, you start the broker and you test the broker using two applications that is coming with the Mosquito. Okay. The test 4, you create the Python client, okay? Again, you have, if you go to the internet, you can, you have step-by-step how to create the project in the pie chart, okay? And here you have the link to the GitHub, okay, where you can find the script to publish, the script to subscribe, an example of the Mosquito. But you have all the code here. Remember, it is the IP of your server, not IP of my server, okay? Before you test it, you need to open the port 8083 in the Azure. Remember that the port, the Azure protect your server to avoid attacks from the internet. Okay? Because you don't use the common port, you use the 1883 port, you need to open this port to receive connection from the internet. Okay? You have this step 5 to configure it. Okay? After you configure the file, you can run the subscriber, you can run the broker, okay? So after, in the material, you have some explanation about the understand the code. It's important to read because you have a lot of information how the code works, okay? My plan is not to only to copy and paste, okay? But you understand, because you need to use it to implement the wrapper. This part here, you use part of this code to implement the wrapper, okay? And you have explanation about the code lines, okay? My plan today, guys, is to go until, at least until here, okay? The test 4. If you didn't finalize the test 5, if you don't have time to start the test 5, it's not a problem. You can do it later, okay? Any questions, guys?
No. Not for
Okay.
now.
How we work, okay? I will open the breakout rooms now. Give me a second to create again the groups. I don't know why. Okay, guys, I will open the breakout rooms. We work like the last week, okay? I start the breakout rooms, you go to the breakout rooms. This activity is individual. However, you can work together. And if you have any question, you call me and I enter in the breakout room and explain any point that you want. The theory part or the hands-on part, okay? Before you move to breakout room, any questions, guys? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, I will open now. The breakout rooms is open, guys. Move into the breakout rooms and we, if you have any question, call me, okay?